What is up there, YouTubers? BlackXANA here with another video review, and this time we're going to be taking a look at something from my dad's old toy chest. So here we have in front of us is actually the Beast Wars Transmetal 2. Of course, it is Megatron. So here's Megatron in a dragon-like form, so it's nice. It has a lot of Transmetal parts on it. There's a bit of chrome on the head, as well as some nice red chrome on the back of the neck, and a few other spots too, which is really good. Now, Megatron, as you remember, is the leader of the Decepticons, but in the Beast Wars series, this one was more of the leader of the Predacons, which was the descendants of the Decepticons. But then again, that's in a different universe. But I do believe it does fall under the Transformers universe category. So he has a nice... Your neck does bend quite a bit, but you have to do that by hand. I want to say he comes with missiles that act as fire, but my dad has lost them over the years, so he doesn't really have that. The neck bends with some rubber over here, and that, I don't know if you want to call that as a rubbery plastic, but it's quite nice. I mean, the head has nice details, that's for sure. Eyes are green. Let's move the camera down. Of course, you can see some of that more of the chromy goodness just down here in the scales. You have this purple Predacon insignia. Bring that closer for you to see. I don't know if you can get that in, or at least see it very well. Lighting is not going with me. Tail. It has a nice claw end, but it's all one piece rubber, like plastic, same as the neck, so, which is really good. Makes it all bendy. So yeah, whole lot of details. So articulation in this beast mode, shoulders are pretty much on a ball joint, so they can move up and down, in and out. Elbows are on a hinge, so they give it a nice 90-degree angle. So, same as the other. Oh, come on. Come on. I know you can bend. Oh, of course you can bend. I was bending it the other way. Hey, bad pun. So yeah, this toy is really old. Let's see it. Feet can move about. Knees. And as far as the hip, I'll get to that later. That's mostly for robot mode. So yeah, it is a really nice dragon. So now the only thing about this dragon is the gimmick of its wings. It just doesn't want to stand up right now. Come on, Megatron. Be cooperative. Yeah, this is a real old toy, and the joints are just loose completely. So getting him to stand up is a challenge. He'll just fall right over. But that's only in the beast mode. He does real well in the robot mode. Now, as I was saying, there's this little switch that does the gimmick for the wings. All you just have to do is push down on it and the wings expand. But this is also spring-loaded, so you can't really keep it open real well. However, there is a way to fix that. If I bring this up right, you can see that there's a little notch over here. So when you expand the wings and move the clip a little left, it locks it right in. So there you have Megatron with his wings expanded. Let's get you to stand up right. Come on. There we go. So, head up there. Well, it still works. Now, as far as how Megatron got this form for being a dragon, back in somewhere in mid of Season 3 in the Beast Wars series, Megatron, who was still Transmetal at the time of his Tyrannosaurus mode, he actually took the G1 Megatron Spark and fused it into his own, only to gain more power, just to grow, like Optimus did it. Well, Optimus Primal taking the ancestor Optimus Prime Autobot Spark, straight out of the leader of Matrix. Matrix of Leadership. I'm sorry, I don't know why that happened. Yeah, I must be tongue-tied or something. So, yeah, he is a really nice figure for this mode. Now, Megatron comes with about 2 transformations, including a third depending on the modes. So the first one is a bit silly, per se. I'll just move the camera down a bit. I like to show you something. That behind Megatron, and of course he's going to fall over, he has a couple of wheels just in the back of his legs. So they do roll quite nicely, but they're a bit pointless. They were never actually used in the show. So for this transformation, wings are just going to fold up, and then we're going to come right down here, set the claws at an angle. Now, if you notice that the claws within the arms, they're quite hollow inside, and they're going to be part of that transformation for what we need. So, now, the legs, we're going to put them straight down like you were going to transform him into robot mode. So, keep the legs straight and bring out the claw. Straight wheel. Same for the other side. Now, this is only one step. Now, the next one is a bit tricky. You have to move the claws into the legs, or at least the legs into the claws. I wasn't expecting that. So once you got the kind of like talons in the arm, that's basically it. So that's one side. Do the other. So in the arm, pull the arm gently, and there you go. There is the first transformation. Now, mind you, most people don't even know of it, but if you ask me, it looks, well, it looks just a bit silly. I mean, this is a mode that wasn't even used in the show, and I see no point in Megatron having this mode at all. I mean, Decepticon Megatron, sure, that's fine however you look at it. But a Beast War Megatron? No thanks. So yeah, that's just silly. Now as for Megatron's second form, for him being a dragon, it puts him in the leader class. So yeah, that might be taking a bit. So for starters, to transform him into his robot mode, we're move the camera down. Gonna strain out his dragon arms. Ugh. And the right side is always stubborn. Didn't used to be like that when I was a kid, but oh well. We're just gonna peel them off from the torso on both sides, thus freeing the wings. Now from here on out, it's gonna get complicated. Now, what I'm gonna do now is, yep, I'll just leave that right up. What I'm going to do now is strain out the legs on the bottom, strain the knee, twist around 180, and there's the leg. Second side, same as the first. And there's another leg. Come back here at the tail and bring it up. That's going to unclip from the dome section because, well, from the robot head for Megatron, this red part is curved at the end. Just put up my fingers so you can see. So yeah, that fits right at the cockpit dome. So you want to make sure you unclip that before you transform it to the robot part. Bring up the wings. Now here's where things get a bit complicated, but also fun. You're going to split open the chest with the Predacon icon. If I can ever get it undone. Come on. Oh, this has been a while. Open that up. Now, you're going to split the head so it can come out to the side. Unpeg this part and bring it all the way up. That's going to be his right arm. And lastly, close up this chest part. That's going to slip all the way around. So, next, we're going to strain out these legs, like so. And yeah, they'll connect together. So those are good. They're done. So we're still complicated in this one big robotic mess. Flip over the entire assembly. And turn it all the way around. So you have something like this. So we're getting close. It's close. Come back here, bring the head all the way down. Just click in right. Oh! And yeah, if you're not careful enough, it will cause you to lose balance on what you're doing. So, straighten out the wings, and my finger is stuck. Again, straighten out the wings. Bring these, oh fuck. Bring them up, click those in. Bring up an arm, lock it into place. Bring this down. Now, as far as the shield part, you can have it either way. Just to guard the arm, you can have it like this, and yet this is spring-loaded by a metal. Have it like that, or you can just turn it around and have it like that, revealing the hand. That's the other side. What you're going to do here in order to lock it in, just like the other side, you're going to turn it 90-degree angle, bring it up, lock it in, and of course you want to, bring it out 90 degrees. Now lastly, I'm going to turn it around, open up the arms from his dragon mode, and then bring the head around. That goes down. The tail, close that up. And there you have Megatron in robot mode. So, yeah, he's big. Well, okay, I wouldn't say that big. I mean, sure, his beast mode was big, considering he had a long neck. But for his robot form, I would have to say at least roughly half the size of that. I'd take it about maybe 2/3 of that height. Anyways, for Megatron's robot mode, I have to say there is a lot of detailing into this figure. So, I mean, I still like the wings. And of course, within the show, Megatron in robot mode, he did use his wings a lot just to get around. So, close you back up. Mostly on the Nemesis, just to get some height between himself and, of course, Optimal Optimus. And that was when the Beast Wars series was coming to an end before they changed it into Beast Machines. Now, sadly, I don't have the Megatron that was in the Beast Machines series because, well, let's just say this Megatron in the end of the Beast Wars going into the Beast Machines are almost fairly the same, except for the wings. I've seen the packaging back when I was a kid, and I really desperately wanted it, but you know how the old saying goes, beggars cannot be choosers. So let's get down to articulation for this guy. Well, for starters, he does not have any waist movement. I mean, that is just one solid piece. His right arm can go in and out since it's on a ball joint. Elbow is on a ball joint, and of course, a hinge as well. So, double points for that. Not much for the hinge, that's one big solid piece. Left arm, it's mostly the dragon head, including the neck. You got this big piece here that moves the neck automatically, so it takes about 2 hands to do that, which I don't have any extras on me. I mean, I only got 2 hands. I wish I had 4, but no, I only have 2. So, legs, however, they can bend at the knee, and these legs are pretty big by comparison. And of course, thigh is on 2 ratchety joints, so big bonus. Feet, just the same as they were in beast mode. So yeah, that's basically it about him. So now there is one detail. He has a Predacon insignia up on his helmet. I do not know if you can see that well or not, but I'm sorry if it comes out blurry. This is the best I can do. That don't fall on me yet. Bother. I swear, this figure does not like to stand it. It takes some finicking. Now, there is one thing about this Megatron. It's that his head can move if you want it to, but the tail is a big problem, so I wouldn't bother with it. Now, there's supposed to be a missile right here within the launcher, but that too has also gotten lost over the years. So, yeah, there we go. So yeah. Now, would I recommend a Megatron for those who would want him? Yes, especially to those who are adult Transformer collectors. I mean, I don't know if I want to recommend this to a kid or not, but he is a pretty cool toy. He's mean, he's badass, he's a little rough around the eyes. So yeah, that's basically it for Megatron. So this is BlackXANA saying, tower deactivated. See you until next time. So, let me get this straight. You're my descendant? Well, yes. I've read the Covenant of Primus. We Predacons are descendants of you Decepticons. And for your name's sake, it is also mine. Ah, I see. I don't do much around reading. I only hunt Autobots. Oh. I hunt Maximals. Problem? Nah, it's cool. Say, you want any burritos? I love burritos. What kind do you have? Almost any kind that we can make. Lovely. I prefer them flame broiled. Barricade! Get some burritos ready! We're gonna have a cookout! I'll start the grill. Yeah, man. If I thought one Megatron was bad enough, I gotta put up with 2. Well, these things can't get any worse around here.